What's up, Mitten Squad? My name is Paul, and welcome back to another Top 10 video. In this video, I'll be going over 10 things you didn't know about Dragon Ball Z games. Number 10. On the European version of the box art for the first Budokai game, there are a number of characters that are introduced in the Buu Saga, namely Spopovich, Majin Vegeta, Babidi, Majin Buu and Dabura, who do not appear in the game, as the game only covers from the Saiyan Saga up to Cell's defeat in the Cell Games Saga. This was mostly corrected in the Platinum re-release of the game, although Spopovich is still present. Number 9. The Parallel Quest Super Saiyan legend in Dragon Ball Xenoverse is based off of the final battle from Super Famicom RPG Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Densetsu, complete with the same secret. If the player lets Frieza kill Krillin, causing Goku's first Super Saiyan transformation, and then defeats Frieza while Vegeta is still alive, it triggers a special battle where Vegeta goes Super Saiyan and attacks the heroes. Number 8. In Chi-Chi's commentary about the characters in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, she says on Grandpa Gohan that she would have liked to have met him. However, she did meet him in the last episode of Dragon Ball. The game might be disregarding this though, as it's only anime filler. Number 7. In the European release of the first Budokai game, many of the cutscenes which contained blood were either blacked out or made to look like the wound was dirty instead of bloody. However, the scene of Captain Ginyu pushing his hand into his chest was not censored, most likely due to the blood being purple. Number 6. In Budokai 3, Yamcha will instantly be defeated if hit by a Cyberman's self-destruct move, in reference to how he died the first time in the anime. Number 5. Bulma was rumored to have been planned as a playable character in Budokai 3. This is supported by the fact that a full model for her exists in the game. It can be seen in the 11th stage in training mode, and there are world tournament callouts for her in the English and Japanese versions. It's possible to choose Bulma as an alternate costume for Videl, using action replay codes in the Japanese version of the game, though she is very glitchy and cannot have skills equipped. Number 4. In the Budokai games, even if Cell has reached his semi-perfect, perfect, or super perfect forms, whenever he receives a powerful hit and screams in pain, he sounds just like imperfect Cell. This mistake was carried on into the Budokai Tenkaichi series as well, as take damage voice cuts were never recorded for those forms. Number 3. There are 6 Super Nintendo game cartridges on display in the Legacy of Goku 2. These include Final Fantasy IV, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Secret of Mana, Super Metroid, and 2 other games that have yet to be identified. Number 2. An upgraded special edition release of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, which was known as Dragon Ball Z 2 in Japan, was released exclusively in Japan and titled Dragon Ball Z 2V. Only 1,000 copies were produced and sent out to readers of the magazine V-Jump. This version featured a special Tenkaichi Budokai stage with the V-Jump logo plastered all over the ring, all characters unlocked from the start, and an alternate Krula costume for Frieza. However, players were unable to save the game, and all capsules were automatically assigned to all characters. Number 1. In Budokai 3, there are several unused voice clips that suggest there was going to be more characters in Dragon Universe mode than there actually are. Notably, Kid Goku's Dragon Universe seems to have involved him finding a time machine that takes him to the current Dragon Ball Z era, fighting Yamcha, Krillin, Tien, and Piccolo, who he still thinks is King Piccolo, Vegeta, Teen Gohan, who he thinks stole his name from his grandfather, and the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Alright, that's gonna do it for this top 10 video about Dragon Ball Z games. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything, leave a like. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy the video or didn't learn anything. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions for any future top 10 video about any game or game character. Follow me on Twitter @MittenSquad. My name is Paul of Mitten Squad. Have a wonderful day.